at Charlie Donaldson Gymnasium. I'm joined by Chris Sullens, head coach of the Warren County Pioneers. Coach, a tough one coming up tonight, but before we get to that, a couple of games to talk about. We'll start with Saturday's game at Livingston. Sounds like you guys went up there and took care of business.
It's funny you say start with Saturday's game because I think Saturday's game probably had a lot to do with Thursday night's game.
Yeah.
We just didn't play well. I guess we'll get to that in a minute. But Saturday, it was probably surprising because Friday we didn't even practice. We didn't put a ball in their hands. What we did is we went in the film room, and the film doesn't lie, Jay. And we just didn't give the type of effort we needed to on Thursday night. And I thought Saturday was a good comeback win for our basketball team. We got, we said from the day we got here we were going to try to outwork teams. We were going to be committed to getting on the floor and out being the team that gave more effort every single night. And I thought we did that Saturday night. Livingston's a really tough place to play. We shot the ball extremely well at Livingston, hit 13 threes. Sloan had 20 and LeCedric had 23. That was really big because we know LeCedric is a kid that if he wants to can score the basketball. And, very pleased with our effort Saturday night. Needed that going into tonight. So had a little motivation on Friday. Like I said, the film session probably took about 3 hours and a half to watch that ball game. There was a lot of fast forward and rewind. And we just made some guys understand that we have to play better. And it's my responsibility to make them play better. I take a lot of that on myself. I just don't think the product we put on the floor Thursday night was something that Warren County, when you put that jersey on, we need to be more prideful in what we were Thursday night.
Sounds like Thursday was a wake-up call.
It was a wake-up call. It really was. I think that, and we've talked about it, we don't want to say we got a young basketball team, but I think this is a basketball team. We came in and we were 11-5 and we've played probably above expectations with the kind of experience that we've had coming back. And I just think that we thought we were going to roll it out Thursday night, and since we were at home, we were just going to play well. I take full responsibility for it. I don't think our kids looked ready to play. I think from opening tip they got up 15-0. That's unacceptable. We just didn't give them a lot of resistance. And that's something we really worked on hard in film study on Friday, is understanding what our jobs are. And a lot of times jobs are not just scoring the basketball. Everybody's got to rebound it, and everybody's got to defend it for us to be successful.
Yeah, I could tell by your body language that you were a little embarrassed.
That's a great point. It's funny you say that because embarrassed was one choice of words. When and I love these young men. I love every guy that comes through this program. But when you quiet me down, I'm probably not happy. And for the last 8 minutes, I just said, you know what, we're going to get through this 8 minutes, and then we're going to get better from it. We let guys know that it was a speck. We don't want that to be something that dictates or becomes a part of our basketball team. So I think it was a building block for our basketball team.
Well, a 3-hour film session, Peyton Manning would be proud of that.
Well, Peyton Manning, it was funny because I think kids was hoping the remote would would die, that the TV maybe would go off, and we do a lot of the film session with my phone. So it was telling us that there was 20% left, and it got down to 10%, and they're thinking, hey, when his phone dies, we're going to get to leave. And they didn't realize I had a charger in my back pocket. So we made sure the phone stayed on, and we did a lot of the Huddle video app that we use where all our games. It got a good workout on Friday.
Yeah. Well, it's interesting. I don't know if fans realize how much film study goes into to the game of basketball.
A lot of film study. We film study, and especially with the new technology we have with the Huddle app. That is an app that basically we take films and we can send them to other teams. They send us all our films. We know if our guys are watching film because all the guys are on the app themselves. It's more like a college type deal because you're involved in it. They can make their own highlights. We can send them 10 or 12 clips of a basketball team and say, hey, we need you to be prepared before practice. It is something that really helps a basketball team if you use it properly, and it has been something we use on a daily basis in our basketball program.
Well, Coach, we got Stone coming in, a team picked by both the coaches and media to win it all. in this season. They got everybody coming back.
Absolutely. Brett Newcomb, like I told you the other day, Jay, he's kind of like Isaiah Grayson. You think he's been around here since the mid-'80s. I think this is his senior year. That's a good thing. He's probably the best point guard in the district. Ethan will have his hands full with him. Justin Hedrick's about 6'8", 6'9", got a lot of college teams looking at him. Chattanooga, Maryville, he's got a lot of interest. A kid that can shoot the basketball. They are very fundamentally sound. I call them an analytical basketball team. They don't get caught up in the pomp and circumstance of it. They just do their job. They cut with intentions. Defensively, they know what they want to do. We're going to have our hands full. Stone right now is probably the best team in the district.
They are the defending district champions.
Absolutely. And then when you remind me of that, I remember how close we were to double overtime of maybe putting a stop to that. So I'm not going to say we own Stone one because it's a completely different basketball team, but we want to make sure that we go out and compete because this is opening night of the district. Everybody in our district gets 8 of these.
Right.
You don't get any of them back, so we've got to play well tonight.
All right, well, Coach, thank you very much, and best of luck tonight against Stone.
I appreciate it, Jay. Thank you.
That's Coach Chris Sullens, head coach of the Warren County Pioneers. We're joined by Warren County Lady Pioneer coach Shea Panter. Coach, we knew Stone was going to be tough coming in, picked by both the media and the coaches' polls earlier to win it all in the district. Mm-hmm. And after getting off to a little bit of a slow start, they really showed us why they're highly regarded.
That first run, it was, kind of back and forth, and then late in the first, they made that run. It was 13-6, and then we just kind of, couldn't react back. But they're just so tough. They can score inside, they can shoot outside, and they're long, so they cause you to turn a lot of turnovers. I mean, they're big.
They really are, and as we look at their scoring, very balanced scoring attack. You had 3 players score 10 points, another one scoring 9 points. So anybody can score.
They can. Their top 5 are very tough. I mean, Eldridge, she's been a top guard ever since her freshman year, and she's just she's hard to guard because she's strong off the dribble. So you either get a foul or she'll just take you to the rim, but she can also shoot outside. And I think Emily Boyd's kind of underrated with those other guards. She's long and lanky, and she sure found the rim tonight too.
Yeah, how many of these girls are seniors? Any of them?
5 and 34. Okay. Yeah.
Is that all?
That's it. Caps is a junior, and Tessa Miller's, I think, a sophomore.
Wow.
Yeah, they'll still be tough next year, but they'll have to play different without Eldridge and Boyd. They won't be as huge, and Caps. I don't think Caps can really score off the dribble like she wants to, so they'll have to have someone else to help get her open.
Yeah, Miller can be scary time she's a senior.
Yeah, she's so aggressive on the rim, and she's so tall. So if you don't box her out, she's going to get a piece of it. And then tonight, I really didn't know she had added that to her game, an outside shot. Her shooting the 3, she looked good.
Yeah. Well, for Warren County, Raines had some trouble. She was going up against Miller, and Miller was much taller and kind of gave Grace some problems.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Grace wasn't feeling well tonight, so she just didn't play like she's usually been. She was kind of out of sorts. And then tonight, for us to make a good showing, we needed some guard play going, and we just had a hard time making shots outside. So not a lot went our way tonight, Jay.
The Kelsey girl showed some good things in the fourth quarter.
She did. She's a sophomore for us that's been sitting varsity for a while, and we don't have a whole lot of size, and she will be the biggest girl coming back next year. So it was good to see her get in there, get some rebounds, make a few outside shots. I mean, she made a little jumper, short corner. That was nice. You
also got some youngsters in, Jaden Smart and Leah Wright.
Yes. Jaden and Leah are both freshmen. They've been moved up for a while. So, anytime early in district play we can get some of these young ones some experience and get them not so scared. Who knows, next time we play Stone, we're in a tight spot. Every minute we can get going into those close games just adds confidence for them down the stretch.
I knew Leo was Tyra's sister without you even telling me.
Really?
They both look
just alike.
They really do.
They act totally different, though.
Well, Coach, we got a win to talk about. Livingston.
We did.
On the road Saturday night.
We played well against Livingston. We came out early. I think they didn't even make a field goal in the first quarter. Tyra and Grace played great. They couldn't stop them inside, and our guards did a good job handling the press. And we just played we played well. So I had a good feeling going in tonight, but I guess I was just feeling too good about Livingston. I don't know.
But it's always good to get that W.
It is, especially on the road.
Yeah.
And Livingston, man, they had banners everywhere. And
Oh, yeah.
if they had won, I think their coach was going to get an award for the winningest coach in Livingston. She had like a Letterman sweater on, so we messed up their fun night they thought they were going to have. Yeah.
Well, that's good. How many nights have we been to like Cookeville where somebody scores 1,000 points and
I said
we
that
have to sit there and watch
thing.
that?
Yeah, I said
Yeah.
that exact thing. I said, you know how many basketballs we've given away for people scoring their 1,000th point, or someone made the most assists ever?
Yeah.
It's nice for us to not give it to somebody.
Well, we got another road trip up on the mountain Thursday night, going to Grundy County. Haven't been there in a while, I don't think. Going to Colmont and taking on the Lady Yellow Jackets. Good basketball tradition up there.
Yeah, and they gave us a good game down here. They had several that just couldn't miss a shot. So I'm assuming if they can do that here, they're going to do it even better at home where they practice every day. So going up there, hopefully we will shake this one off, give them lots of pressure, trying to get our inside game going again, and hopefully get some guards to knock down some outside shots.
All right, next district matchup is going to be at Ray County. Get to go on the road.
I know, and we've been fortunate the last 4 years to get to play that game on a Friday, and we get to go on Tuesday. I want to make the girls a deal. We win, they can be school sponsored, check in late on Wednesday. You think that'll motivate them?
It should.
I'm going to try it. I'm going to see if that'll work. They didn't Ray beat Cookeville tonight?
I believe
I think
they
did.
did. I
by
believe
like
they did.
7?
Yeah. I think they did.
Yeah.
Yes. So maybe the radio station give me school sponsored
I will.
Wednesday morning.
Jay, you go with us. We win. I get you a day off. How
All
about
right,
that?
I appreciate that. I appreciate that. All right, well, Coach, best of luck Thursday night against Grundy County. We'll talk to you next week.
Thanks, Jay.
That's Coach Shea Panter, head coach of the Warren County Lady Pioneers, coming up short tonight by a score of 54-28.